This is the story of how LinkedIn, yes, LinkedIn, the platform that you all don't like, helped me land the biggest deal of my entire professional career this year, and how this deal is going to help me help tens of thousands of white collar workers ditch their crummy, toxic corporate jobs and use the knowledge they've gained in that white collar working world to make more money than they did working full time. And they'll be able to work remote. No, it's not a gimmick. No, you're not selling products. No, you're not shaking a booty on TikTok. It is something called the knowledge creator economy that is about to explode here, particularly in the US. And this deal is going to enable me to help people take a huge piece of that pie. It's going to take me more than 30 seconds to explain this story, though. So if you don't have time, bookmark it and come back, because I'm pretty sure you're going to want to hear this, especially if you're absolutely sick and tired of the whole corporate BS that you've been dealing with. So let's get into it. So I've actually been what you would call a knowledge creator for a very long time. I left the corporate world and for the last 20 years have been creating a career coaching practice by giving away a lot of content online, educating people online. And so this has always made sense to me because I'm a mom of two in New Hampshire working remotely. As I'm building this business, I can't go see everybody in person. I can't travel around. I've got to be able to bring people to me. So this knowledge creator economy has made sense to me for a very long time. I leaned into video early. I was able to gain 1.2 million followers on TikTok. I already have 2.5 million on LinkedIn and on many other platforms. So I understand the scale and the opportunities that building that presence and using what I call your pro voice can do for you as a white collar worker. Okay. So when I started to see the incredible results, I wanted to see, could I train other people on it? And for the last 4 years, I've been in sort of secret beta test mode, seeing if I could take people who are completely reluctant from the white collar world, professionals, executives, project managers, people from all of that traditional work, and help them monetize and get a knowledge paycheck, then we really had something here. All right. And sure enough, it was possible. These people were able to start to see the diverse ways that they could make money in the same way that I make money, right? Not selling products, not shaking a booty, but using my knowledge. And the thing is, if you can solve somebody's problem and it's worth $1,000 to them, they'll pay you $1,000, even if it only takes you 10 minutes to solve it. So there's a real opportunity out there for all the people that are fighting to try to hang on to full-time jobs with benefits to ditch it and make way more money with the knowledge that they have. And this was the theory that I had to prove out. Fast forward to the last year when I saw what was happening, how the workplace is shrinking, how AI is wiping out jobs, how there's now a higher unemployment rate for college educated corporate folks than there is for non college educated. And you know, there's a real shift coming. There are a lot of people that are displaced or very unhappy and are very scared and should be about their income potential because that full time job with benefits is no longer secure. So now's the time for them to pivot into the knowledge economy, which, by the way, is a $480 billion economy that they are predicting by 2027. Now, if you don't really understand what an economy is, it feeds itself. It means these knowledge workers can be making money, and then they take that money they make and feed it in and help other knowledge workers. It's an economy. And there's a huge renaissance coming. This is why this is so incredibly timely, right? Because when people are freed up, to learn about things that they care about and then document that knowledge and share that knowledge and just monetize that knowledge, everybody wins. And by the way, little side note, did you know that TikTok in China is nothing like the TikTok that you and I use? TikTok in China is all about education. So they already get this, okay? But we now have a massive opportunity with this knowledge creator economy that's coming to be able to take our knowledge and use it and make money. Everyone. Now, the biggest barrier to that, and this is where the story about LinkedIn comes in, is the monetization aspect. Because a lot of people don't have an easy way to set up the monetization and learn how to monetize their knowledge, right? If you're a project manager, if you're a former FBI investigator, that's one of my clients. If you're a cyber psychologist, that's another one of my clients. People from all different types of knowledge, data scientists, all sorts of people are learning how to leverage their knowledge and make money, but they need a platform to do it. So when I started to look for the platform for my clients, I came across OnlyFans. And I was like, okay, the platform actually really works for the people that I want to coach. So I set up OnlyFans to test it, and it didn't work for me because unfortunately, it's known as a spicy site. All the people that go there associate it as a spicy site, and they didn't associate with it being a knowledge platform, right? So what did I do? And here's the LinkedIn story. I went and found the founder and creator of OnlyFans, Tim Stokely. And I messaged him on LinkedIn. And I said, hey, Tim, I love the OnlyFans platform, but I can't use it for what I'm doing. I want to tap into the $480 billion knowledge economy. I want to teach all these amazing white collar workers how to use the knowledge they had from corporate America and make money off of it. But it's not going to happen on OnlyFans. And Tim said, I've got incredible news for you, JT. I've actually built a new platform for exactly what you're talking about. It's bigger, badder, better. And I would love you to be an ambassador and let's work on this together. Folks, that all happened about 4 months ago, right as my book came out, Pro Voice. You can check that out here. And my platform came out, where I've now signed over 60 white collar workers and counting to be able to start to monetize on this platform. Now, if you would like me to start to show you how to do this, it's free. All you have to do is take the first step. Linked in my bio here or down below, you need to sign up for a creator account on the platform, right? It is the OnlyFans alternative for us professional workers. It's linked in my bio or down here, but you got to sign up with my link, because when you sign up with my link, I am then connected and I will be able to message you and start to show you how you do this. By the way, it's free to be a creator on the platform. It's free. When you make money, they make money, right? This is why it's so valuable, so that anyone can get started. But you also need to understand how to do it. So sign up. Okay. And then we will start talking about how you can monetize on this platform so that you can get a chunk. Because here's the one thing you need to know. Anytime something's new, they call it tip of the curl. If you can be what they call first mover advantage, you stand to make way more money. So that's why the people that are understanding this now and setting up and doing this now are going to make a lot of money. And by the way, LinkedIn's all in on video. So one of the first places you're going to be able to put all this great video and start to monetize on this platform is, in all places, LinkedIn, but other platforms too. So what are you waiting for? If you've got questions about it, post it for me. But all I can say is I'm so glad that I reached out to Tim Stokely on LinkedIn and found out about this, and that I now have the exact tool that I needed, the last piece of the puzzle, for me to help tens of thousands of you out there quit those crummy corporate jobs, take that knowledge and run with it, and work remotely and live your life and make more money. But first start is signing up so we can teach you what to do. All right, questions, comments. Good luck. Go get them.